where you lose to the guy in winners finals. Can PeachPants make the comeback and then make the final? What do you call that? The final set happen.
The reset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the reset happened. He did it last TBT. He did it 2 weeks ago. Can you do it again?
Now that man, I think he can. I think that was a close winners finals. I think Dalton could absolutely win either of these sets.
Yeah, Dalton he kind of cheesed out that first win set.
Yep.
That down here to win it in the first set was pretty cheesy, admittedly. And going for Captain Falcon here, I know Dalton does play Captain Falcon in tournament, but like
In Grant?
in Grand, well, he's got 2 sets to throw
Yeah,
here.
that's
You know what I
fair.
mean? But like Dirty Dalton is like he's not Raid, he's not Deej. You know what I mean? And Peach Pants handles those boys like it's the easiest of work.
Right.
So like this, I know Peach players. That was bizarre.
That was them nipple playing, right?
I don't know what that was. That was insane.
That's the first nipple. I've never seen that. Wow.
But like Peach Pants handles much better Captain Falcon players on the regular, and Captain Falcon usually a character that Peach Pants likes to complain about.
Really?
Yeah, or not? No, excuse me, not Peach Pants. Peach players. He's
Yeah.
not. Peach Pants is actually generally not a
I
complainer
was
for
gonna
what
say,
it's
I didn't
worth.
think he was a big complainer.
No, he's not a complainer. But Peach players in general, known for being complainers.
Yes.
And they really like complaining about Captain Falcon in particular because he's basically like Puff Light to them.
Just really great aerials, and that is the thing about like switching characters. Is that everyone you play, like, they have played better players on this character and beaten them easily. So it's like climbing a much harder mountain than you normally
Yeah.
do on your character. It's tough, but maybe just want to test the waters a little bit. Maybe it's just for this game. Maybe it's for the first set. I don't think it will be, but still, you've got a lot of space to work with.
That was a great shield grab, and the Nair's gonna make it happen. Yeah, that was honestly closer than I expected it to be. I was expecting something to just be like an absolute slaughter.
Well, I think the reverse nipple spike definitely helps. I think otherwise, without that,
Is that what we're calling it?
I'm calling it. I don't actually know what
Sure.
it is, but I'm
Yeah.
just gonna come up with a name for it.
It's a reverse nipple.
Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing that happens, but you know what?
Yeah.
I come to your scene. I'm an invasive species. I come from a different game. I'm just gonna start making up words. You're
Sure.
gonna have to deal with it.
I think this is a good idea.
What, switching the bars?
Yes, not playing Captain Falcon again, and he gets the doink off that the little turnip action.
Alley-oop.
Veggies in the kitchen. Great recovery. Oh my god, I can't believe without any punish either. And unfortunately, that was absolutely a phantom up tilt. That up tilt wouldn't have killed Peach Pants, but it would have set him back a tremendous amount and left him unable to finish that combo. But hitting that phantom is going to put you in such a way where you get owned, and now you're screwed.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, he just teleported to center stage off the ledge there.
Yeah,
Quick movement.
the throw into forward smash, the old Mark player special.
I wonder how many Peach players had never had a turnip in their life, and after playing Peach, ate a turnip and liked it, and it changed their culinary.
So like, they call them turnips, right? And I think that might be what they are. But I've always seen them as like daikon radishes.
I always thought they were like beets.
Beets? Beets are red. Turnips are. I don't think they're generally white.
Okay, really messed up looking beets. How about that? That works.
Yeah, beets are known for their like deep red color.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
They could dye things.
I could do that with like anything. It looks like a really messed up steak, you know? I don't know. I guess you're right.
You're right about beets being a root crop. They're like a root crop, you know?
I'm not a vegetable knower.
A gardener,
No.
and a horticulturalist,
I have whatever the opposite of a green thumb is. I will kill any plant you bring within 10 feet of me.
a flamethrower,
I'm flamethrower. Yeah, you'll be surprised when you play
a backpack full of herbicide.
Yeah, don't let me near your plants, folks.
But yeah, I just always assumed they were like daikon radishes, and we just called them turnips, kind of deal.
Yeah, I would not put it past the melee community to have completely the wrong name for what kind of vegetable that is. Oh, yeah, hoping for some kind of shield drop, I guess.
Speaking of vegetables, Diltune playing like one right now.
Diltune looking immobile. Waiting for Bill to come over so that he can say that. Yeah, and it looks like Ben's going to take him off life support in this game.
Yeah,
It's really not looking great.
there you go.
But I think even
Yeah,
well,
dude, Peach's ability to trade is just
yeah.
that
Me-
makes that puts me in a vegetative state. I'm just oh man.
I think it is really important for the health of these two sets that Diltune does not let himself get 3-0'd in this reset. I think getting 3-0'd before a reset is a tough position to be in.
I feel like Ben's just a losers bracket champ. Like
Maybe.
he just like because if you think about it, his whole mentality is he's got like a really aggressive, in your face, trade, willing to take that trade Peach style, which is like that's pretty risky when you think about it. Like there are a lot of Peach players who are just like kind of weenies who just want to take the right play and then do the punish and then oh wow, my edge guarding is really good because I'm Peach and I'm able to cancel and hold down and do all my things. But like Ben's like, no, fuck it, we're taking risks here.
I feel like every time you say Peach players, you just mean Kyle. Every time I heard you say that, I just think of Kyle.
Well, you can think that if you want, but I'm not talking about any Peach player in particular. I'm talking about the broad scope of Peach players I've played throughout my career.
I think I've spoken to 2 Peach players in my lifetime, so
Yeah, well, that's a you problem.
no, it is a me solution. All right?
Fair.
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk to more.
Fair. Yeah, I've actually played a tremendous amount of Peach players. It's probably the matchup I've put the most amount of time and thought into. Because there was a time where I just was getting owned by Peach players, many of whom shouldn't have been owning me, but they were.
Yeah, Ben's throw turnip, get hit, but turnip hit him strat is so. It just seems to be working.
I'm
right?
telling you, man.
You
That's
cannot
the
call this luck. Ben is clearly.
if it's more than once, it's not luck. If it happens once, it's luck. If it happens twice, it was planned.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's happened like what 10, 20 times in this set now.
In this set, I don't know about that, but he has been doing it a lot.
100 times in this set alone.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything else.
Yeah, no,
He's just been doing that.
man, these counters are not in so far for Diltune. I'm not sure if counters just like a panic, like please stop hitting me option, or if there's really
For some people it is, and for other people it's more of like a calculated read on what the person is going to do to try to, you know, get greedy with like an offense.
Oh, I like that. I like if he's able to find the stock. 28% is a decent amount, but it's very livable, very doable. This is starting to look a little bit worse. You really have to cut down on the extra credit that Ben's getting, and it's not looking great. About to turn in this paper with a 125. Might find the stock. It's not looking great. I'm not. What is it? Peach's throws are very confusing to me. From one throw to another, I have no clue what a Peach is going to do. But yeah, it's not looking great at all.
Yeah, this is maybe the start of a Dalton comeback, potentially, at least in the next set. Because I think PeachPants has this basically anytime, anyway. Yeah, especially with an SD, that's rough.
Anytime, anyway, he can force his opponent to miss slash dash.
That's just like your mental pressure,
That's true.
you know?
Yeah.
The force of your N.
Wow. It's a really interesting part of Melee that, like, the best way to get back on stage is a pretty tough input, which means when you are very nervous in a tough situation, it is
The first thing that's gonna break.
right. So, tough. It makes the game interesting, but also a lot sadder. I really hate seeing that be the end of games, but it is what it is. And really, after that, you got 3-0, you have to not think about it at all. That was tough. Really tough couple games, especially the Falcon one. Just did not look great. You just gotta move to the next. That's the benefit of winner's side, though. You get 3-0'd, you still got another shot.
Okay. Dalton casting the turn and throwing it back. Unfortunately, doesn't really get much off that and kind of is getting owned as like a extended result of that.
Yeah.
Okay, good recovery there. Going early to not get hit by the turnip.
Oh, had a really nice read on his stalling and timings, just kind of tripped over at the finish line. But still, a nice edge guard. Ooh, gets side B. That's not what you want.
He tried to get the parasol on him too.
No.
Tried to tag him with the little umbrella action.
Okay, you Peach players, you're not sneaky. We know what you're doing. Stop it. Right?
Get some help. Stop it.
But I think the first lead in Grants,
Oh, the reverse dash attack. I can't even believe that worked.
all planned. Very tactical from Ben. Oh man. These forward smashes really hit, but they are not killing, and that may start to become a problem as he gets into later percents. Although, no pivot.
Unlucky.
Yeah, Dalton's still maintaining a lead. This is a big deal. If you're able to take this first game, that 3-0 starts to look like it was a whole year ago.
Yeah, that's one of the most important games in the set to take.
Yes.
Alongside the third and the fourth and the third and the fifth.
Yes. Really, what we mean by saying that is that you could probably just not play the second game. Just don't worry about it. It does not matter.
Flip a coin. Who cares?
Yeah. Honestly. I think we should just abolish game twos in general, and make it a best of 4, and then have ties. I think that should.
Incredible.
Yeah. And all of our tournaments start to look like single elimination brackets, people getting 3rd to 4th, and things like that.
We need to start doing the top 8, the 2 guys who get 7th. They need to play for 6th and 8th.
Yes. I have always been a supporter of that. Like, unironically believe that we should have.
That would be 7 and 8.
Whatever.
Then the 2 guys that play 5th would be 5th and 6th.
Nerd emoji.
Yeah.
Nerd emoji.
If you didn't hear that, Bill was like, actually, Nate, that would be 7th and 8th, and the next round would be 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
7 and 8. Come on.
Bill does a really good Squidward impression on accident. He says things like that. So. But
well, Squiddy.
yeah, not even Squidward. It is actually the Squidward people from that one episode.
He's Squilliam Fancy Pants.
Yeah, commentary might have been a mistake.
letting Nate on the mic was a mistake.
Oh yeah. Finally, all right. Well,
So Ben taking it 1-0.
that's tough, but he looks a whole lot better.
That's 4 games, bro.
That is, yeah, wow.
We might see a 6-0. That's
Don't
still
say
possible at this
that.
point.
No. I always thought it was funny when I would commentate online tournaments. I would commentate like Southeast Asia, Australia, really late at night, and so whenever I would talk to the TOs, they would like do the opposite of what the commentators want. They'd be like, "Yeah, I hope this is a 3-0. I don't want game 5s. I want to go home." And the commentators and the viewers are like, "No, on a good set. No, let's go home." I don't want a 6-0 for the sake
Oh
of.
my god, the juggling was real and
Yeah.
almost too hard. Oh, and he can't. The fact that PeachPants has gotten away with so many just like rolls in out of the corner like that is just quite honestly, if you're not
Finally-
punishing those,
Oh,
you deserve what you're gonna get.
what's really funny is you said that he instantly did it twice. So maybe we've got a habit on our hands. I know Deej.
It's 100% a habit, and Dalton's not capitalizing on it. That's what I mean. Like, if you're letting a guy get away with something like that, like, and he's beating you, like, that's an easy thing you can fix.
Yeah, Nate, the king of mid-set coaching. You should go over there and let him know.
That's kind of what a commentator's job is, but not to let the other guy know.
Yeah. Pretty big lead for Ben.
Yeah.
That's looking great for Dalton. Able to find. Oh no, really? I do not understand taper back air. When it does not kill. I feel like it
Okay.
does. I feel like it doesn't. Finally gets an up tilt, but
Yeah, he had the right DI with that. Or, excuse me, Ben had terrible DI for that.
Oh.
To just absolutely make that one a Dirty Doll original. But oh, get the shield grab. You can hear the shaking from over here. My God, the controller mash.
Oh yeah.
Guy's mashing. Oh, how
Right.
much damage is he doing with a single turnip? Don't stop.
Turnip stale, right?
They must.
Yeah, they have.
He's got the dot eyes as well, by the way.
Yeah.
That actually working out against him, but still able to make that happen.
Yeah, I think Ben made a. Maybe he heard you stopped rolling from ledge, and all of a sudden, Dalton. It's looking a lot less even from what it was in that first game. This may be a go home with your head high that you took a set.
You took a set, and then you got 6.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, I took a set off Ben. Oh, nice.
What happened? How, did you win the tournament?
No, I didn't. I just left actually.
Have somewhere to be.
Do the George Costanza, leave on a high note. Just leave the building.
To be fair, that hasn't happened yet.
But it's not looking great.
Diltune needs to get it right here. 55% is going to be hard for him to make that the right percent happen for a combo into a down air or an early kill. So yeah. And
It's looking more and more like you might be right.
yeah, this is something fell in my pocket. I'm like, wait a minute, I lost something from my pocket, but I found it. It's right here in the bench.
Onto FB. Just a counter pick. Traditional mark counter pick against a lot of characters. Maybe not this one. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got our
Yes.
hand here.
I don't know how this is going to go, but if the previous sets have anything to tell us, oh my God, and the dot eyes.
Yeah, I like the pattern recognition from my co-commentator here. Lost 5 games in a row.
I
Gambling's
think
policy says.
I appreciate that he's not giving up. I know many people. I know I would give
That
up.
was a Saturn.
I think in against Dalton today, PeachPants has pulled literally every special thing
That is a good point. I think you were right.
across 3 sets.
Yeah.
He has pulled every special turn up.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
he's had like 4 dot eyes, 2 stitches, a Saturn, a beam sword, a bomb, and he still got the stitch. Peach, one of the only characters in Melee with an RNG mechanic, if you haven't noticed.
I saw Dalton's face when he got hit by that stage.
Yeah.
It's a face I think I would make too. I would not be particularly happy. Oh, forward smashes with nothing. Does not bring anything out. That is the home defense where you actually have no objects in your home. And you just get... You just
These
die.
hands.
Yeah.
You got these hands.
That is a good point. I think Peach has some forearms, you know? Peach could probably defend her house.
She's like a Aikido practitioner probably or something.
Yeah. Could learn maybe some jujitsu from Brian, might be in chat.
Brian.
He does jujitsu.
Who's Brian?
Right.
Brian. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he does do jujitsu. I thought you said Brian. I was like, who the fuck is Brian?
It's the dog.
Brian. Hey, Peter, it's me, Brian, your dog.
A dog. Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I would hate to have
Ryan, famously the only jiu-jitsu player in the Melee scene, and, but you know what? Good for him for that.
Yeah. Good for him for getting ringworm.
That does happen.
Oh man. I don't know. First forward smash.
Pretty good.
It is, but
Potentially not good enough though.
yeah, I just see that move miss when I feel like it absolutely should not. Not that time.
It
Should
wasn't enough.
what? Alright guys, so
That's enough.
buff Marth, I think? Is this what we're looking at here?
That's what Marth players would have you believe.
Yes. Or so the Germans would have you.
But
Guh?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know. I don't want to hear where that one's going.
Oh, this is just a Norm MacDonald fan. It's fine.
Yeah. You know, he was here tonight.
Yes.
John Melee, aka Norm MacDonald. This is Billy's last chance to not get owned. and a 6-0.
Yeah, and
And he's just ripping those forward smashes, which are not going to work.
you know what we haven't talked about?
What haven't we talked about?
Winners Finals was the reverse 3-0.
It was.
And this is how it started.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Big down.
No 6-0. Diltune breathing a big sigh of relief
Yeah.
on that one.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because he did reverse 3-0 last time. He won on on Dreamland twice.
Yeah.
Very doable. Obviously, this is a big mountain to climb. It's tough.
That would be really frustrating to
What? Wait,
lose 2 Game 5 sets and also win a Game 3.
did I just watch Mars Forward Smash at Tipper Clash with Beach Down Smash? I want to pretend like I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Maybe. I think there's like a disjoint in Peach's hitbox on the down smash.
Oh,
Definitely.
God,
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Peach in this household.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Everybody surely enjoys Peach players and also Peach.
Yes, Peach the Ganon players of Peach.
Well, a lot of Peach players. I know at least 3 Peach players who are former Ganon players.
The pipeline is real. They don't talk about it.
They do it. They have a very similar game plan, believe it or not. Which is what you weren't on the commentary earlier for it, or when Cal 5 was on when I was with Ben. But like, it's like the wireframe, the male wireframe is Captain Falcon and Ganon. You know what I mean? But like, that's the same model that they use. But one chose to play Fox, which is Captain Falcon, and the other one chose to play Peach, which is Ganon.
Yeah, which way, Western?
Yeah, which way are you choosing?
Yeah, I feel like I remember from the Reverse 3-0 that when Dalton won Game 4, he was looking really good throughout the whole game.
He looked great on his Game 4 of Dreamlands.
Yeah, and right now, it's not like out of reach. I think he's looking better than the first 2 games, but
That wall jump, or that tech off the wall was actually incredibly crafty, but not quite enough.
although if he's able to find the star, it's still tough. I mean, you gotta get a straight hit, trying to find down air. Yeah, that's right. Down tilted. Wait. Down tilt, I think I'm working on something.
Dalton, Diltune, down tilt.
Yeah, it's late. It might be great. I think the quality of the commentary might be.
Saying things that sound
Yeah. You know, neuron activation.
like a human would.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
And Diltune down to maybe the last stock of the whole tournament.
This might be it for our Diltune down tilt hero.
Yes.
The outlaw, Desperado Dalt.
They do call him that, and by they I mean Nate like 20 minutes ago.
Now I've said it before, and so have other people.
Yes.
You gotta take my word on it. Okay,
Oh, that
gets
could
the
be-
air dodge this time. Does not get owned by the down air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Able to make it back.
roll up was a little early, but I get it because he was gonna get clipped by the uppie otherwise.
I think Diltune could win this game. I think this is a very real possibility. He has to find the stock very soon and not take too much.
Another dot eye. That's like number 4 of these past 2 sets.
Shout out randomness. Huge fan. Missed the grab, but
Yeah, sometimes you just get flooded with positive RNG.
if Dalton doesn't get 2-star tier, he wins this game. Call it. Able to make it back. No bars killer, but no.
And there it is. Taking it 3-1 in grand finals after the reset. Ben, PeachPants, gotta make it happen. Boom.
Yes.
And just like that,
Making him tonight's big winner.
he's the big winner. Can you bring him on?
You
I
want to bring that
I
on?
want to have a little interview with the man himself.
You see if I can make eye contact. I'm not really great at it. Point.
He's been getting paid.
It's what your parents teach you to do when you want to get someone's attention. You just point right at it. Very respectful. Let's get a winner's interview.
No.
Right here.
All right, John. It was a pleasure.
Yep. Thank you, John. What a name. How's it going?
And there he is. TBT number 30
Yeah.
in the books, back to back. TBT champ.
Boom, baby.
From reverse.
Yeah.
Excuse me, from losers bracket both
This is
times.
two
Yeah.
loser runs. Last time was Pope, game 5, winners finals. And then just had to kind of clock in, you know?
And you showed up for work.
Yeah, pretty much. I felt like the Helix set was good.
Yeah.
Started way differently than last time we played in Winterside, and then I don't know, just kind of took that momentum forward, and then Dilly started with Falcon on game 1. I was like, you're not ready for this slog that I'm about to play.
Yeah, that was a questionable decision. I would say. He kind of got the memo real quick.
Yeah, I'm not playing this way because like when it's grand finals like that and I got 10 sets, I'm just putting everything I have in every single game. Like it's just gonna I don't know. And so like I already have the lose momentum. I already kind of had that adjustment that I had against him because he brought back 3 games, winner set finals. So I was like, wait, okay, I have to adjust something. So I was ready to kind of play a little bit more patience, a little more turn-ups.
Yep. You had some great RNG as well.
I had really good RNG. It was so tough. It was so bad. There was like that one stitch face where like it was on FD and I was like right in front of him. I was like, oh, I can just tap it in here. It was great.
And that was the game you lost too, which is
right. I could have just 3 out of him twice. But no, he played really well in winners, and like I think he was starting to lose his composure a little bit in grands. I think that kind of was undoing, to be fair. So, but otherwise, he's always great. He's always been a good competitor. Always looking for my head.
Yeah.
So
he's coming for you guys, man.
Yeah, dude. So
he's trying to be like I know traditionally you. Justin, you guys are always
the classic
at the top of the TBT, at the Goatee, at the Tampa roster. But Dalton is right behind you.
Oh, serious.
Nipping at those heels.
Nipping Helix. I mean, seriously, like Helix.
Yeah, Helix too.
Yeah, Helix and Diltune beat me both at Magic Hodge.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think I get power up here. I don't know what it is. So it's just
blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, blame it on the alcohol. Sip on 2 beers throughout the
get a little vibe going.
Just hang out, have fun. It was cool. It was neat. I always love these tournaments. I appreciate the work that you and Bill put in.
Yeah, mostly Bill. I just show up to talk about video games in front of the camera.
Hey, that's still work, man. You guys are gonna put it in, so I appreciate what you guys do. It feels good to take home another TBT.
Yeah.
I love this tournament series.
I love this venue. I love this tournament. I love Bill.
I love Bill.
Shout out to Bill. He's right off camera for the people at home.
No? Oh, okay. He started. We're all nerds, dude. That's good though. I miss doing these. These are fun. I like doing these little things. Thank you.
Well, on that note, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary individuals of the chat, we're going to wrap things up for today. Another Tuesday night, Taking Back Tampa tournament at New World Brewing in Tampa Bay, Florida. That's right. You can join us every other week at this very venue. We've got a full kitchen, a full bar, and a full host of friendly gamers to hang out with and play video games with. That's right.
Yes.
And if you want to join the action of West Florida Melee, you too can join the fun online on our Discord.
When counting.
Counting, yeah. We have a channel where we count.
Yeah, it's
and if you get count out of numbers, we have to start over from 1.
The worst.
I've never participated in it.
You should. It's great. We need more people.
But people do, and they like it.
Fun.
So we've got a great online community that we are inviting you to join, especially if you are a part of our area. If not, come hang out anyways. Why not?
Yes.
And maybe one day make a trip to Tampa and hang out with the cool people you know from the stream.
Yeah, isn't there something coming up in Tampa soon? Sometime next year? Or is that on?
We've got a few things coming up in Tampa coming up next year. Obviously, if you're a West Florida player and you're watching this, first of all, thank you for tuning in. If you couldn't show up, but don't forget you can sign up for the Cookout, which is Chef Rockman in addition to Wiffle To's invitational tournament towards an awesome time hanging out at a house with a bunch of Melee players over a weekend. There's going to be team games and video games. And
Sis bring Mahjong. Someone said a vintage cube for Magic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I get it.
There's gonna be Magic. People were saying all kinds of card games, all kinds of whatnot. It's gonna be a great time. And it's just gonna be a chill hangout sesh, basically.
Maybe some Melee be played.
There's gonna be a lot of Melee, and that's gonna be in May of 2024. So we got a ways away for that.
Yeah.
But obviously, this is part of the Florida Melee circuit. which is ongoing and coming to a close. So if you're probably representing West Florida. I bet you're.
Second. Me and Pope are whenever 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah, so I was going to say you're probably on the board, but a lot of people are fighting for those
For the point.
7th and 8th spots in their various regions.
Yeah.
And you can attend events like this one. There will be several TBTs to get points. If you're not a
There's
region
also a
player,
Cody tomorrow.
there's a Goatee tomorrow.
There is the Time Warp every other Tuesday.
There's a Time Warp in
yeah.
Southwest Florida. They
And
have one now.
Magic Con the first Saturday every month.
Yep,
in,
and Solo
Sarasota.
Smash on the first Sunday of every
There
month.
you go. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of
man.
Smash in one weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it is what it is. We got Melee all the time,
Yeah.
people doing things. And yeah, there's a lot of ways you can participate, and I'd love to see you there. My name is Nate. I'm Florida's favorite commentator, and this is my buddy Ben,
What's up,
my co-commentator, and also
Yeah.
the TBT
Sick.
winner. 2 weeks, 2 sessions in a row,
Yeah.
and we're signing out. Hope you have a great time at home, and we'll see you.
Listen to Boy Genius. Peace, guys.
Boom.
Boom.